Should same-sex couples who were legally married in another state be granted a divorce right here in Texas? That is the question the Texas Supreme Court is taking on right now. A lawyer for two same-sex couples and the Attorney General's office argued their own sides in court today. And Fox 7's Ann Wyatt Little was there and has more here in the studio on what the issue is at heart. Ann Wyatt?
Hi, Christine. Both sides left the courtroom confident about oral arguments this morning. A lawyer for two same-sex couples says the state's constitutional ban on gay marriage doesn't apply to divorce. The Attorney General's office disagrees. Outside the Supreme Court of Texas, a small crowd gathered around a screen to watch oral arguments for and against same-sex divorce in Texas.
The treatment that Texas gives those marriages.
Speaking first, lawyer James Chesky. He urged the court to allow same-sex couples legally married in another state to divorce in Texas.
There's no question but that my clients were married, and the only place they can dissolve that marriage is in their state of residence. And all Texans should be treated equally in that regard. That's what the case is about.
His clients, a gay couple from Dallas and a lesbian couple from Austin, married in Massachusetts before moving to Texas. The two cases have differences. Oral arguments lasted a little under an hour.
The parties here admit the Texas law does not recognize their marriages.
The Attorney General's office says that allowing same-sex divorce requires the marriage to be recognized. Jonathan Sines watched closely. He's the president of Texas Values.
We thought the State Attorney General's office did a fantastic job of letting the court know that our statute and our Constitution is very clear. And if Texas recognizes marriages between one man and one woman, there is no way for them to recognize a same-sex divorce.
What a difficult issue they've got before them.
It's not that simple, according to Jack Sampson. He teaches family law at the University of Texas.
This court has to face the question of is the fact that some people in Texas, many people in Texas, who are married, who happen to be opposite sex, can get divorced, but Texans who are married validly elsewhere can't get a divorce. And is that a denial? That's similar to the case that the U.S. Supreme Court decided.
Chesky says if the AG's office prevails, the Austin couple will effectively be remarried. A decision isn't expected until spring of 2014. The AG's office doesn't comment on pending cases. Professor Sampson says there's always a chance this case could be appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court, but whether the high court takes it up, well, that may be a long shot. Mike?